In what amounts to be absolutely stunning breaking news, and we're not gonna go live with this announcement. Well, we're going live now, but we're not gonna start this thing until people start coming in. NXT has moved, ladies and gentlemen. NXT is officially moving to the USA Network. Remember, if you want to become the Brash champion, whoever can beat the biggest donation will become the BRASH champion of SeanzView Entertainment. I told you I'd be live. I told you that I would be here, and I told you I would always be fair. And that's exactly what the Brash and Brazen SeanzView Entertainment is going to do. WWE did not announce on Raw. They did not announce on Raw last night that NXT was moving to the USA Network, but they are announcing it right now. Viewers and subscribers, WWE 205 Live will also be canceled very soon with the move to the WWE Network. Please take this stream and share it all over Twitter and Facebook. What's up? Good morning. Hello, everybody in the room. This is the Brash and the Brazen. SeanzView Entertainment will always coming at you like it's a broom broom or vroom vroom. But no, this is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. NXT is moving, and it's not only moving to the USA Network, but it's going to be a 2-hour show. That's what NXT is going to be all about, ladies and gentlemen, the lifeblood. Oh, and by the way, Vince McMahon is going to have a big hand in NXT. Now, NXT is going to change the game in a lot of different ways. NXT may not be the same that we remember it. Now, it's being said that Vince McMahon will actually not be there, but he will still have his say in the show when it moves to the USA Network. Because obviously, you know, then they're going to be having crossovers. They're going to have superstars from Raw and SmackDown go to NXT. Now, remember, there was guys that they would do crossovers before, but now WWE wants NXT to have more ratings, more numbers, more views, more attention, more spark. So now they're going to be able to, and again, if you want to donate with the super chat, the highest donation becomes the Brash champion. It's all up to you, though. It's up to the viewers and the subscribers. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, in 205 Live, you know, 205 Live, 205 Live did have some moments. It did have some good matches. But you know, the bottom line is at the end of the day, you know, NXT is, you know, well, was the breathing ground, was breathtaking. And then 205 came around, and now there's rumors of 205 Live being canceled. So, you know, I don't know when it's going to be canceled. I would assume, you know, then there's a big announcement coming up with the XFL. Vince McMahon was not backstage at Raw this week because he's getting ready to make a big announcement concerning the XFL. So I don't know what's going to happen there. But what I do know is that here on SeanzView Entertainment, we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. And good morning to everybody. Again, you know, I want your comments, your opinions, your questions. Good morning, the Barash one. What do you think about AEW? Well, again, I will discuss AEW in a few moments, but we are here to discuss right now NXT's move to the USA Network and how Vince will be more hands-on. And again, you got to wonder, will that be a blunder? Will that ruin? Will that stain? Will that leave a impression on NXT like never before? Is NXT ever going to be able to be the same again? Will NXT be able to rejuvenate? Will they be able to revitalize? You got to wonder that. And viewers and subscribers, please, you know, give me a little bit of time here to recuperate, because what's happening with me last night, I fell on my ass. I took a good digger on my knee, my back, my neck, my feet. My feet went right through glass. You know, I did not have a good night last night coming into my house, coming into my apartment. And I went up and I went down. And, you know, if I was 30 years old, well, I am 30 years old. If I was 20 years old or 10 years old, I would have bounced right back up. But there was no bouncing up for SeanzView Entertainment last night as I fell right on my ass. Then tweaked my leg. It was terrible. But anyways, yeah, so 205 being canceled and NXT moving to USA. What's the point of the WWE Network? Well, the point of the WWE Network is the pay-per-views, because you're still getting the pay-per-views at $9.99. You're still getting all the old content of the Attitude Era. You're getting WCW. You're getting ECW. You're getting, you know, all of the different promotions on the WWE Network. So, I mean, the WWE Network, you know, it's still, you know, has a lot of breathing ground. It still makes sense. It's still noteworthy. WWE Network. For $9.99 for the pay-per-views instead of spending $59.99 a month on the pay-per-views, which is absolutely ridiculous in my estimation. But yeah, that's what's happening with WWE right now. But no, what is my thoughts on AEW? Well, until they debut on TNT, I don't really want to say anything about it without knowing what's going to happen and what to expect and what matches and what storylines and what the WWE will do on that very day, or excuse me, what AEW will do on that very day, excuse me. But I hope their competition. I hope they force the WWE to do better. I hope they force the WWE into submission so the WWE doesn't just go through the motions. You got Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff back there now, but you don't know, you don't know what the heck's happening with that. I mean, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know if they run the show. You don't know if they're writing the show. You don't know what aspects their fingerprints are on. There's just a lot of different variables that go into Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff working for Raw and SmackDown Live behind the scenes. But we are now under siege because SeanzView will never ever be in between. I'm the Brash and the Brazen. I work around the clock and I don't stop. Remember to refresh my YouTube channel multiple times a day. But no, the news just came across the desk, and this is breaking news. The news just coming across the desk that indeed NXT is moving, and the WWE wanted to save the announcement. They wanted to save it for WWE.com to probably get more traffic, probably get more Facebook followers, something quite like that. And, you can't really blame the WWE for that. And, Chris Jericho had, I guess, spoiled it. I guess Chris Jericho had spoiled the announcement on Facebook or on social media. I guess Jericho blurted out that WWE NXT will be moving, and I don't think Vince McMahon liked that one single solitary second. I don't think he appreciated that too much, but it is what it is. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got going on right here and right now, live. And we're talking NXT. Remember, if you want to donate and become the Brash champion of the Super Chat for today, you can do so with your donations right now and here. When are they going to USA? Well, they are going to be going to USA. NXT comes to the USA Network September 18. Now, again, the WWE did not announce this on Raw last night, and for good reason. The WWE did not announce this. Again, they did announce this morning, though. Just several minutes ago, the WWE did announce this fact. And I am sorry as hell, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me. My back, my neck, my leg, my ass. I'm a mess today. But I am here to give you the rumors, the news, and headlines in the WWE. Yes, Triple H will still, this isn't Triple H being phased out of NXT. This is just Vince McMahon being phased in. No, they're still going to be from the Full Sail University. I don't know if they're going to move to bigger arenas down the line, but they're still going to be with Full Sail University, when all is said and done, which many people would probably view as a positive. And Mauro Ranallo will still be there. Beth Phoenix will still be there commentating. The only thing that's changing is that it's moving to the USA Network. It's going to be a 2-hour show. It's moving in September. So the WWE is already striking first blood on AEW. It was posted on Google. Yeah, it was posted on Google. I mean, there was rumors all week long. That WWE NXT was going to move to the USA Network, but it's being confirmed now on WWE.com that's what WWE is doing. Vince McMahon should not be a part of NXT. We're going to see 205, it's not canceled yet, but if you go on Ringside News, there is talks that 205 Live will be canceled very soon. And again, that was kind of like a failed experiment. I didn't really think that, 205 Live really got the start that it should have. I don't think 205 Live is really where it should be. I think 205 Live didn't really get to expand. They didn't get to really orchestrate. They didn't really get to dominate. And, losing 205 Live, those guys can just, again, remember, there's going to be a big crossover. Oh, and there's even more news coming across the desk of SeanzView Entertainment right here and right now. Again, I give you the live updates as they come across the desk of the Brash and the Brazen. I will never be mistaken. But, is anyone even a 205 Live fan in here? Does any of my fans and viewers, does any of you even like, the fact that 205 Live is being canceled? Oh, but what about the fact that Vince McMahon is going to be added to NXT? Some people would say that's not the brightest idea. Some would say that's not the smartest idea. Hold on one second, viewers. Having a little tangle up problem over here. Just bear with me. For a second here. All right, I think we're getting a little bit better here. All right, okay. But we get a little bit more leverage, a little bit more leeway now. So yeah, viewers and subscribers, this is the absolutely stunning breaking news that is going on right here and right now. Vince is going to ruin NXT, let Triple H continue doing. Yeah, Triple H is still going to be in charge. Triple H is still going to be doing what he needs to do. There's no doubt about it. Again, the Super Chat is available if you want to donate. The first donation will become the BRASH champion of SeanzView Entertainment. Yeah, Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman are the new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. I was waiting for Braun Strowman to turn on Seth Rollins, but I guess we didn't get that. I was actually hoping Seth Rollins was going to turn heel because it's about time we saw Seth Rollins turn heel again. I was hoping Seth Rollins was going to hit a low blow on Braun Strowman because, Seth Rollins, he's already getting booed. People are already getting sick of him as a babyface. But Seth Rollins was never tailored to be a good guy. Seth Rollins was always naturally better as a bad guy. He was organic. He came off as real. He came off as the architect. He came off as Seth freaking Rollins. But no, we did not see a heel turn there. Let's see if we can get more people in the room. The other day, we got up to 80 people in the room. Today, we're off to a slow start. It is early in the morning, so people are still getting their coffee, their tea. People are still getting their donuts. People are still waking up. People are still in bed. People are going to work. So, I'm not going to get probably the viewership that I usually do. We got a whole 15 people in the room with this breaking news announcement. Yeah, the Randy Orton and the Revival is the best group in the company. What a perfect trio. Yeah, I mean, Randy Orton, can you imagine what Randy Orton could do for the careers of the Revival? Randy Orton could truly revive the Revival on Monday Night Raw. The Revival may be the next best thing, since sliced bread, since butter. Who knows? But Randy Orton is really going to reignite the fire in the Revival, and Randy Orton is always better in groups. Excuse me. A little dry spot now. I mean, I'm a mess. Wow. This is bad. I got a dry spot in my throat. Wow, this is terrible, viewers. This is not a good way to gain views, all right? I'll tell you. I don't know if I swallowed a bug, a rug. I don't know what just happened. Wow, now my eyes are watering. I'm dying over here, guys. I'm dying. Good God Almighty. Someone resuscitate me. Oh, my God, guy. I can't even talk right now. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, when you're alive and anything can happen, you can expect the unexpected. And that's what just happened to me right then and there. But I am going to check the news in the rumors right now, even though I'm dying, even though I can't catch my breath, even though I can't breathe right now. Maybe that'll make for some compelling television. John Cena has chimed in. John, viewers, huge news on WWE NXT. John Cena congratulates NXT on the USA Network move. That's what John Cena has done right here and right now. My internet's sucking right now terribly. The heat is just absolutely atrocious right now as well. But, yeah, viewers, this is where we're at right now. Fox like to have Brock Lesnar on SmackDown. Yeah, Fox wants all the star power. They want Ronda Rousey. They want The Rock on the first episode of the show. That's what they want. And you can't blame them for that. Not one single solitary second. But you got to wonder what will be. Oh, we're losing viewers here. But it's all right. Wait a minute. Live and in color. Yeah, so viewers, this is what we're dealing with right here and right now. This is what's going on. We got 11 people in the room. If you want, again, if anyone that is still here wants to donate, please share the stream on Facebook and Twitter. Join SeanzView Entertainment so you always get the best of in between. And like I said, viewers, this is not something I expected to do this morning because, again, I'm going live out of nowhere. Once again, I'm going live. No, you don't have to donate. If you lost your job, YouTube's not even a job anymore because I don't have a partnership with Machinima. Machinima went out of business. So, I mean, it's all up to the viewers and the subscribers and the whole 14 people that are in this room. But I appreciate and I love every single one of you. You're all awesome. My predictions for the King of the Ring, I am hoping that Drew McIntyre or Baron Corbin wins the King of the Ring. And yes, SmackDown will be on Friday nights again. SmackDown will be on Friday nights again in the month of October. And they want The Rock. They want all the big names. And then you got the Undertaker, who's coming back to SmackDown in September. Now, why would they waste an Undertaker appearance for SmackDown in September when they want the Undertaker on SmackDown on Fox 3 weeks? You know what I'm saying? What about Jerry the King Lawler being attacked with a mandible claw last night on Monday Night Raw? I got to say, Monday Night Raw last night, it wasn't a terrible show. It wasn't the best show, but it also wasn't terrible. It was okay. Remember to share this link and share this stream on Facebook and Twitter. The more people we get in here, the longer we'll go, and I'll take your questions, your comments, your super chat donations. I'll take them, and I'll announce you. I'll read your comment off. You'll be highlighted. You'll become the new brash champion of this particular chat. But, yeah. Now we sit at 22 people in the room. It's actually rising up again. This is a good thing. We like to rise up, but will NXT be rising up with this announcement? Now remember, this has been rumored all week long that NXT was moving to USA, but it wasn't announced until just this morning on WWE.com for the world to see. The world is watching NXT and John Cena. This is how monumental this is. John Cena has chimed in on the move for NXT to the USA Network. That is how important this is. Okay, viewers, I just want to let everyone know the importance. John Cena has commented on NXT moving to a huge network like the USA Network. And again, AEW is already behind. AEW, WCW struck first blood on Raw on WWE right back in the Monday Night Wars. And WCW kicked the living heck out of the WWE. But what happened in the end? What ultimately happened in the end? The WWE put both ECW and WCW right out of business, right out of contention. So now that WWE is striking first blood on AEW, you're going to wonder, will it be WWE who ends up losing because they're doing this tactic with NXT on the USA Network? You got to wonder, will this come back to bite the WWE on the backside when all is said and done? You got to wonder if this is going to be a mistake on the WWE's part to draw first blood. I'm going to need a drink sooner or later, viewers. I apologize. I apologize for this. Yes, NXT is moving to the USA Network. It is confirmed via WWE.com. This isn't me making this up. This isn't even coming off the dirt sheets or the websites. WWE.com, and now all the other outlets are reporting it. NXT is moving. And ladies and gentlemen, with that move, Vince McMahon is going to have more power and he's going to be more hands-on with NXT. And again, there's going to be Raw and SmackDown stars on NXT. This is how I kind of view what NXT is going to become like. This is what I view it like, and because this is called Sean's View Entertainment. But also, I care about your comments, your views, your opinions, and your questions. But let me just get this out here before I go into the room and read your chats and read off your comments. I think, remember when WWE, revived ECW and they brought it back as a weekly show and they tarnished it and they watered it down and it was just absolutely an abomination? Well, I think NXT is going to become like that. I think NXT is going to become a crappy version of the new ECW. Because the new ECW was just terrible under the WWE banner. The original ECW with Paul Heyman and the bingo halls and the gymnasiums, that was ECW. But what WWE did with ECW when they brought it back, except for the one-night stands that they had, the 2 one-night stands, which were absolutely phenomenal, which are off the charts. I loved the 2 WWE ECW one-night stands. Those are great from the Hammerstein Ballroom. But at no time, viewers, at no time would I want to see WWE NXT all under Vince McMahon. I mean, if Vince McMahon wants to have some aspects, but if Vince McMahon is going to control the whole show of NXT, we're going to be in for a down low. It ain't going to be a download. It's going to be a down low, viewers. And, I don't want Vince McMahon's hands to be all over NXT. Obviously, he's going to have something to do with it. And the only reason Vince McMahon is going to have something to do with NXT is because it's moving to the USA Network. That is why Vince McMahon will be more hands-on with NXT. And that's why Vince McMahon wants to get involved with NXT. So, I mean, let's just hope that he doesn't downgrade it. Let's just hope that he doesn't degrade it. Again, viewers, it would mean the world if you could take this stream and share it all over Facebook and Twitter. WWE, I mean, and you know what the fact of the matter is? If AEW does start beating the WWE in the ratings, you got to understand that the WWE has so much power and control and money. They have this Saudi Arabia deal. They got the WWE Network. They got the USA Network. They got, prime time. They got house shows. They got live gates. They got pay-per-views. They got merchandise. They got so many stocks. They got, I mean, it's almost going to be, I don't care what anybody says. We can talk about a war to settle the score. We can talk about AEW all day long, and AEW may end up being better than the WWE, but the WWE has just way too much economic growth. The WWE is making 205, which will be canceling very soon. 205 Live will be canceled in favor of, I don't know if they're going to even put another show, for 205 Live. I don't know if they're going to go back to dark matches. The dark matches were the matches that started before the show started. 205 is not canceled yet, but it is going to be canceled. The dirt sheets, the websites are reporting that 205 Live will be very much canceled. There's not yet, it's seeming like it will be sometime in the next few months, which we only got a few months left of this year. Have no fear, the brash one is always here. But right now, I want to thank everyone in this chat right now. I want to thank everyone for joining because I want. Can we get to at least 40 people in the room? If we could get to 40 people in the room, that would be nice. That would be enjoyable. That would be cool. How many of my viewers and my subscribers or fans in here, how many of you were notified that I went live, or did you just go on my channel and check? Or did you see that I was live? Because again, this was breaking news that was on WWE.com. This is legitimate, incredible news right here and right now. The Brash and Brazen will never be mistaken or overtaken. SeanzView Entertainment is here. Mr. SeanzView, when do you think CM Punk is coming back to the WWE? That was a good one. That was funny. That was hilarious. That I gotta give it to you. That was a good one. That was original. You know. And for those of you who was notified, I'm surprised. YouTube told me you were alive. Hey, if YouTube told you, I should have like 1 million people in the room right now, right? No, I'm just kidding. Nah. YouTube has killed my channel. The algorithm, the way they've changed this website. I lost my partnership, so I did lose a lot of momentum. I did lose a lot of momentum on this channel. But you know what? I still have the dedicated viewers. I still have the dedicated fans. It is what it is. SeanzView Entertainment is still here to take a stand. And I said this. As long as I have one viewer and one subscriber and one comment, SeanzView Entertainment will always be here because it's always fair. And when NXT, wait a minute, wait, this is what I love about the live experience. This is what I love about when I go live, because you can anticipate and expect the unexpected, and that's exactly, I think, what we're going to be getting right here, right now. Because again, I'm going to read the rumors, the news, and headlines. We're going to see what's going on right now. But right now my internet's being a little slow. Can everyone hear me? Am I coming in good? Is the feedback all right? I just want to make sure it's all good in the hood. All right, again, John C. and gentlemen, has congratulated NXT on the USA Network. Vince McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. Huge news on Vince McMahon right now. Vince McMahon has not commented. Vince McMahon and Triple H are both commenting on NXT's move to the USA Network. The move to the USA Network provides an opportunity to deepen our relationship with NBC Universal and further to build the NXT brand. Over the long term, our goal is to develop a following that can be monetized to the same level as our flagship programs Raw and SmackDown. The USA Network and the WWE have one of the longest and most successful partnerships in the television history. As the #1 cable entertainment network, we're excited to add NXT to our weekly lineup alongside powerhouse flagships Raw, and to bring a new generation of superstars to a wide audience. It's interesting that neither man mentioned AEW. Like AEW, and well, let's be honest. The real thing here is the real story, the real backing is because AEW. All right, that's not what it's explained in this story, but WWE are not going to mention AEW again. I want this time to appreciate and love everyone in this chat right now. If you want to be in the super chat, you can do so as well. But Triple H now involved from day one. Proud that your voice is being heard and carried the banner of this brand. Proud you're loudly and clearly said, we are NXT. And I'm proud to say we're just getting started. And that was from, comments from Triple H and Vince McMahon on this monumental shift in WWE in 2019. Viewers and subscribers, NXT. Again, I want to thank everyone that subscribed, that comments, that likes, that views, that donates in the super chat. If you want to become the Brash champion, my Wi-Fi connection right now it seems pretty strong, but I want to make sure that I'm not freezing up in the room here. I want to make sure that everything's good, everything's cool. I want to make sure that everyone's going nuts about this NXT announcement right now, as they should be. Whether or not this has everything to do with AEW, whether or not. Oh, so it's breaking up. How long will it take for the NXT to hit the WWE Network? After how long? Wait, I just want to make sure. Does everyone? Will you please bring back your skits? Those were some of your funniest videos. Yeah, maybe one day again I'll do storylines and angles. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. If there's an audience for it, if everybody wants to see it. Huge. There's Vince wasn't on Raw. The people who did the booking was Triple H, Paul Heyman, and Kevin Dunn. Yeah, that is what. Yeah, Vince. I did reiterate in this video earlier in this live stream that Vince was not at Raw. So let me look at this huge update. Huge update coming across the desk of the Brash and Brazen. I work around the clock, prolific, consistent, and dedicated. How long will it take for NXT to hit the WWE Network after move to the USA Network? As seen on ringsidenews.com, a lot of fans have worried that NXT moving to the USA Network will mean that they won't get to watch on the WWE Network anymore. After all, that is a popular show on the streaming service. WWE sent an official release to Ringside News explaining that there is no need to fear about losing NXT on the WWE Network. However, there will be a bit of a delay. There will be a delay. Following NXT's growth and popularity, its weekly Wednesday night show will expand and reach and now air live on the USA Network at 8/7 Central. The new 2-hour NXT weekly show will also be available on demand on the WWE Network every Thursday night beginning at 8/7 Central. NXT TakeOver events will continue to stream live exclusively on WWE Network. So that is what is going on. That is what we were dealing with. Oh my God, excuse me first. I am just so hurt and so sore from the fall that I took last night. And then my feet went crashing right through a glass pitcher. Unbelievable. But yeah, WWE Wars versus AEW. I mean, again, I don't know how successful this is going to go. I don't know if, again, obviously there's going to be more eyes on NXT now that it's on the USA Network. You know, this isn't the first time that NXT has been on the USA Network. The WWE did a pilot episode. The WWE did a debut episode last year around Christmas. NXT did show on the USA Network, and they had a good number. They had a good rating. And this was around the holiday season. This was around, Christmas. And NXT had a good number on the USA Network. And again, you got to understand that, USA Network and TNT are, pretty two big, networks. Yeah, thank you for telling me to relax my back, bro. Thank you, man. My back, my leg, my feet cut up. I'm all bruised up. But I'm still here. And I'll be in fear because the Brash and Brazen will always be here. But, so far since this move, I've commented on the move from NXT to the USA Network from the WWE Network. But then again, it's still, NXT will still be on the WWE Network. It's just going to take a day or so for it to get on the WWE Network. So you're going to have to actually watch it live on your TV. All right, or you can watch it on the laptop on, Xfinity or Cox or whatever, whatever device or whatever company that you have around you. I don't know what company you have around you. I have Comcast Xfinity where I am, so I don't know what kind of internet, my viewers and my subscribers are working with. But, again, the USA Network is widely known everywhere. Everyone knows what the USA Network is. But, what's not popular is the fact that, that Vince McMahon is going to be moving in on NXT. And people are thinking that NXT will never be the same again. Again, I don't want to think that. I don't want to have that thought process. I don't want to think that NXT, check your audio, Wi-Fi out. Check my audio. If you can hear me in the room right now, press 7. If you can hear me in the room right now, press 7. I don't know what's going on. I keep my audio and my Wi-Fi is out. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me, because if you can't hear me, well, then I'm just talking to myself, I guess. Audio and my Wi-Fi is out. I mean, as long as everyone can hear me, good. It's going to be called ECW all over again. So it seems like the majority of the people in the room can hear me. It seems like they can hear me, which is an awesome thing, which is an epic thing. Again, viewers and subscribers, I want to appreciate and respect everybody that's in this room. I want to say how much it means to me that you're all here and you're all giving me your satisfaction of your comments and your opinions. Again, we are definitely taking donations right now. If you want to help the show, if you want to donate to the show, you can, but that's all up to you. Nothing's forced here. Where it's all about having fun. It's all about having your comments read. It's all about shout outs. It's all about what you want to see. It's all about what you want to know. And what we're knowing right now is this is so far we have had John Cena. We have had John Cena, Vince McMahon, and Triple H all comment on this illustrious announcement about NXT. And viewers, like I said, this changes a lot of things for a lot of different people. It really does. And I'm just trying to get it out there right now about this breaking news announcement. Because this is definitely breaking news, viewers. This is earth-shattering in every form. It really is. I knew this announcement was coming, but I didn't think it was going to come this quickly as in this morning. I thought WWE was going to wait till next week to do something quite like this, but they decided to go with it today. So they did it, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's what we're going with. Yeah. And again, I'm just trying to get the stream out there and making sure people know what's going on. But yeah, it's a hot scorcher of a day, and this is some pretty hot news about NXT viewers. I mean, again, I don't want to think that Vince McMahon is going to kill his own creation. I don't want to think that. Yeah, Mr. SeanzView, I know how to rhyme too. Terrific, prolific, and horrific. Dedicated, predicated, and masticated. Pickle, fickle has a nickel. Wow, that was I couldn't even get that one out there. That was pretty. Wow, that was different. Anyways, yeah. So viewers, I just want to thank everyone in this room right now. And again, oh wait, more news. Wait a minute. More news and rumors coming across the desk of SeanzView Entertainment. Hold on, viewers. Not over yet. We might just be getting started here the way things are going today, I'll tell you. We might just be getting started. You know, Triple H just said that, they're just getting started. Well, SeanzView Entertainment might just be getting started. I'll tell you that much. Again, I am going to go stream live during SmackDown Live and Raw. I did not get to do that last night because last night, once again, I was having more problems with my internet. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't know what's happening. Young Bucks just tweeted out they aren't scared. And nobody has reason to be scared. This is going to be a very competitive, motivating, compelling time, Oh, yeah, no, me and Joe Cronin, we're going to do a show. There's no doubt about it. It's going to happen. It's in the works. It's in the talks. It's in the spirits. But right now, he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. But we will collab. We will talk. We will partnership. We will tag team. Hell, we might become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Again, viewers, we got some breaking news. More news. More news coming out. And I'm sure it's going to be a jam-packed and loaded day of NXT news and rumors in WWE. You're going to stay tuned with SeanzView pretty much all day long today because the news is going to just be coming out like hotcakes. All right, that's what it's going to do. The pro wrestling world reacts. Now the pro wrestling world, viewers, the professional wrestling world as a whole is now reacting to the stunning move that is NXT to the USA Network. Let's read what is going on with the pro wrestling world right now because the pro wrestling world is right here. Sean commented on this announcement. Matt Bloom has commented on it. AJ Styles has commented on this. Shayna Baszler has commented on this. Kayla Braxton has commented on this. Wow, viewers, let's read what Roman Reigns had to say about this explosive move from NXT to the WWE's USA Network. A lot of time has been spent in the franchise with the men and women. I was in NXT too, said Roman Reigns. From memories and honorees to the main event of WrestleMania, we've come a long way and will always be NXT. Shawn Michaels says he's thrilled every day to see the progression in these superstars. Now we get to tear down the house every Wednesday night on NXT. That is coming from the Heartbreak Kid, the incomparable Shawn Michaels. Beyond proud and excited, the blood, sweat, and tears that got us where we are today has paid off. This is just the beginning. And it's funny how all these wrestlers and these stars and the powers that be, they're all commenting on this move. And I respect that. I love that. But notice how nothing is being mentioned about AEW. Notice how none of this has to do, supposedly, none of this announcement has any bearing on AEW. This isn't because the WWE, is maybe a little bit scared, maybe a little bit rejected, maybe a little bit taken aback, maybe because they know now that this is not going to be easy. And again, I don't want to comment on what may happen or what could happen until it actually happens. When NXT and AEW are in prime time and they're battling one another and they're going head to head, that is when, is WWE desperate? Someone brought up in the room, is the WWE desperate? Is this desperate times? Listen, I don't think it's about desperation. I think it's about lack of ideas, lack of creativity, lack of, sportsmanship, lack of, you water your stars down. You water them down to the extent where, everything seems so played out. It seems like we've seen this before. It seems like this has been redone. I mean, Kevin Owens trying to be Austin. Becky Lynch trying to be Stone Cold. I mean, I love the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I love what Bray Wyatt's doing. But now he got the mandible claw back. That was made famous by Mick Foley. And before Mick Foley, some other wrestler did it, but I wasn't even born for that. I wasn't even around for that. I started watching wrestling when I was like 3 or 4 years old, back in the late '80s, early '90s. But yeah, so the thing is, the WWE again, even if AEW does beat WWE, and let's get this straight. I keep saying WWE. It's not WWE. It's not Raw or SmackDown that is against AEW. It's AEW versus NXT. That's what it is. Okay, so if AEW does get better ratings than NXT, if that does happen, well, then the bottom line is they're not beating Raw and SmackDown. What would really get me is if AEW not only beats NXT in the ratings, but if they get a better rating than Raw and SmackDown on a Wednesday night than Raw and SmackDown gets on a Monday and a Tuesday night, that will really be the true and telling story of what kind of staying power that AEW has. Because if AEW can successfully beat NXT in the ratings week in and week out, and then they can beat Raw and SmackDown's ratings on a Wednesday night, well then, they're in good shape. They're going to be doing good. They're going to be doing awesome. They're going to be doing fabulous. They're going to be doing some big things. There's no doubt about it. But again, viewers and subscribers, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I don't think the WWE is going to go down without a fight. The WWE have come too far. They spent too much money. They've put too much time to feel now over 50 years of WWE. Do you think the WWE is, and you got to understand, Triple H is still there. Shane McMahon is still there. Stephanie McMahon is still there. A very popular name, Kevin Dunn, is still there. I'm sure that really will get a lot of big views when I say Kevin Dunn. But no, viewers, my back is killing me right now. I took a fall last for the viewers and the subscribers that are in here. I took a hell of a fall last night coming into my apartment. I'm sore, I'm hurt, I'm injured, but I'm still here. I am in a lot of pain right now, but I'm still here. Again, viewers, if you want to take this time to donate, you can. Your donations will be recognized, respected, loved, and not loathed. But I'll bring up your comment. I'll bring up your question. I'll even shout you out. Remember, also, with whoever comes up with the highest donation in the room becomes the BRASH champion of SeanzView Entertainment. Yeah, I'm going to need some Skittles. I think I might need a beer. I might be here. I'm not nor here or there. Holistic, ballistic, and stylistic. Can we become prolific and terrific? Oh my God, that was awesome. That was pretty good. It's a little bit too early for me to rhyme. It's a little bit too early for me to think. I just want to thank everyone in this room right now. And again, I'm going to be going live a lot more often. I love the feedback. I love the comments. I love the opinions. I love what the viewers bring to me day in and day out. SeanzView Entertainment, this is what it's all about. No, I was not drunk when I fell down last night. I wish I would have been. That way I wouldn't have felt it. If I was drunk last night, I wouldn't have felt it. No, I don't get drunk every day, just every other day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Don't drink and drive, and certainly don't text and drive, because it's just as bad. It's just as bad. And you know what? That's fine if you're blind or if you can't hear. I welcome everybody. I don't care your shape, your size, your origin, your color, your race. I don't care what you are. As long as you're here, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And I respect everyone here. Yeah, once Tommaso Ciampa comes back, I can't wait for Tommaso Ciampa to come back to the WWE's NXT. Again, I am going to try to think positive. I am going to try to, think with, my head up on this one, that the WWE NXT won't be destroyed by Vince McMahon. No, I respect you. I respect everybody in this room right now. I respect everyone. Let's see if we can get to 50 people. Do you think we can get up to 50 people? What's up, Sean? Great live stream. What's up? We're here just discussing NXT. We're here discussing rumors and news in WWE. And as a matter of fact, more news and rumors coming across the desk right now of the Brash and the Brazen. Here we go. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on a day where the WWE has confirmed that NXT will be moving. Yes, NXT will be moving to the USA Network. Let's see also. Okay, so we got Triple H reacting, Vince McMahon reacting, John Cena reacting, Roman Reigns reacting, Shawn Michaels reacting to this NXT move. Apparently last night during Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn was unplugged. Sami Zayn, and some are saying that this was a Paul Heyman idea. Sami Zayn went absolutely insane on Monday Night Raw last night, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what Sami Zayn did. He was going crazy on the fans. He was, shouting obscenities, and he was just going off on them. And I actually enjoyed Sami Zayn in this segment, which wasn't even on Raw. This was during the commercial break. This was exclusive on WWE.com. Live news and yeah, we got live news and rumors right here. The Brash and Brazen showing entertainment. Heyman has done wonderful. Do you agree? I know. I think Raw was good last night. I don't think it's been as solid. It was good. I'd say Raw was worth a show. It was worth a showing, and it was worth your eyes for a little while last night. I wouldn't say it was the greatest Raw of all time, obviously. It was worth a watch. I would say that Raw last night was worth a watch. That's what I'm gonna say. But I mean, that's my stance and my view on it. Um, Vince McMahon. Well, here's another rumor on Vince McMahon on RingsideNews.com. I'll read these news with you if you want me to. Vince McMahon, while he will have his hand on NXT, and while Vince McMahon will have some degree of planning. See, Vince McMahon won't be overseeing the whole show, so that's good. That's great to know that he won't be overseeing the entire show. But it says that Vince McMahon likely won't be present at NXT live television tapings because Vince McMahon will be too busy with the XFL. He'll be too busy trying to put together Raw and SmackDown the next week. So, I mean, so Vince McMahon won't be there on a week-to-week basis. Like, he won't be there backstage. You know what I'm saying? He won't be there all the time. I mean, I'm sure he'll read the script. Oh, and another huge update on Monday Night Raw last night. A fan, I guess, had a seizure or a fan drank too much, and a fan had to be, evacuated out of the building last night at Raw. But another thing that happened on Raw last night, before Raw went on the air, Monday Night Raw saw more rewrites. But it was only bits and pieces. It wasn't the whole show. Vince McMahon didn't take the paper and tear it all apart and say, let's restart the whole show again. No, there was only bits and pieces that the WWE had to restart. Okay, so that's good to know that they didn't rip up the whole show and redo the whole show. But there were bits and pieces of Monday Night Raw last night that had to be rewritten. So Monday Night Raw wasn't like all over the place like it usually would have been. Again, viewers, can we reach 50 people in the room? If we can get 50 people in the room, that would be awesome and enjoyable. Just share the stream on Facebook and Twitter. That's all you got to do. Share it on Facebook and Twitter. Tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your family, your ducks, your animals, your dogs, your cats, whomever it is. Yeah, and as one person said in the room there, Mr. Mike, Vince doesn't even need to be there at all. Mr. SeanzView exclusive, CM Punk will take control of NXT. Oh, that would be great. That would be better than Vince McMahon taking over NXT. I'll tell you that right now. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that right now, viewers. So yes, on a day where the pro wrestling world is reacting to NXT's move to the USA Network, phenomenal breaking news here with the Brash and the Brazen SeanzView Entertainment. And the viewership's going down. I was hoping to see it up. I was hoping to witness a donation, but that's okay. We're good. We're good here. We're still cool. Again, we still got one viewer. We got one subscriber. Vince is going to defeat himself. Well, again, this goes back to what Vince McMahon said. I am going to inject a lethal dose of poison into my own brand, into my own company. Vince McMahon said in 2002 on WWE live television that he was going to destroy his own creation. Vince McMahon said he was going to kill WWE. And who'd have known that some 15 years later, he's doing the same damn thing. He is actually killing his own brand, his own company from down under. We got 28 people in the room. Let's, the OC is boring. They need refreshing. Well, first of all, them calling themselves the OC, that right there was a mistake. That right there, I mean, I think that was just to get more merchandise sales and, to make them feel like they're cool or make them look like they're cool. I don't know. But I don't know if that was the smartest move of all time. I'll tell you that right now. But viewers and subscribers, what we're dealing with right now is real. It's real. And I don't know if Triple H is going to have a problem with, Vince McMahon going to be more hands-on. I don't know if that's going to be good. I don't know if that's going to be bad. Like I said, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see just exactly what Vince McMahon does to change the course of history with NXT. That's what we're going to have to do. But viewers and subscribers, this is the real true view here on SeanzView Entertainment. If you want to become the Brash champion, if you want your comment, or if you want a shout out, or if you want your question, all you got to do is donate right now to the channel. Yeah, too sweet. Thumbs up, thumbs down. What's this, Batista? Remember when Batista did this? And then, boom. That's what Batista did. And that made Batista go on the biggest run of his entire career. And now Batista's retired. So there you go on that one, viewers. How about that? How do you like those apples? We're gonna move over to more rumors and news in WWE right now, live with news and rumors on SeanzView Entertainment. Yes. Well, Wrestling Inc. Now all the sites are reporting. WWE has confirmed. Obviously, NXT moving to the USA Network. That's going to be the big thing here. NXT on WWE Network update following the USA Network announcement. Again, WWE NXT will stay on the WWE Network, but there's going to be a bit of a delay because they won't show it on the WWE Network until the following day because they want to have as many eyes on NXT on the USA Network as possible. And, that makes sense at the end of the day. Mick Foley has revealed how he deals with a tough crowd on his comedy shows. Yeah, I mean, Mick Foley doing these comedy shows, some of them are good, some of them are blah, some of them are some of them are good, that's doing stand-up comedy. It's something. Yeah, Edge, there's rumors of Edge coming back for one more match, but Vince McMahon he's like, I guess he's sleeping on that idea. I guess he's sleeping on it. That's what I was reading. News on how much WWE will be. Oh, wait a minute, viewers. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. This might be very true and telling right here about NXT. News on how much the WWE will be making for NXT on the USA Network and Vince McMahon missing TV this week. Yes, WWE, what will the WWE be making with this monumental move? It was reported that WWE confirmed today that NXT will begin airing on the USA Network September 18th. The 2-hour live weekly show will emanate each week from the Full Sail University. According to Dave Meltzer on the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio, WWE is getting paid a minimum of $50 million per year for NXT on the USA Network. Oh my God, viewers. Well, you know what? There you go. More money for the WWE. See, this is why the WWE, even if AEW beats NXT in the ratings, $50 million per year. This is not counting WrestleMania. This is not counting the WWE Network. This is not counting the Saudi Arabia deal. Wow. $50 million for this NXT move. Unbelievable, viewers. Absolutely unbelievable. Starting in October, WWE will also pull in an estimated extra $205 million per year when SmackDown moves to Fox, as well as another $265 million per year with Raw on the USA Network. So WWE will generate an estimated $520 million per year just from these 3 domestic television deals. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, you can talk about AEW all day long when AEW can get $520 million per year. $520 million per year. WWE is not going anywhere. WWE is not dying. WWE is not going out of business. The WWE is simply making way too much money. They are making way too much money to go out of business. You can say the WWE is boring. You can say they're dull. You can say they're trash. But with the kind of money that Vince McMahon is getting and the kind of money that the WWE is making off these new deals, there is no way that the WWE will be going away anytime soon. I can assure you of that. I'll tell you that right now, viewers. There is no way the WWE is going to die. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry to tell you. There's too much money. The WWE is a juggernaut. All this money. Again, viewers, it is absolutely astronomical. It is literally astronomical on this. But viewers and subscribers, like I said, I wanted to see 50 people in the room today, but if we can't get 50 people, back to 30. We only need another 20 other people. Remember to share this stream on Facebook and Twitter. Your friends, your boyfriends, anyone you know, anyone you see, whether you're at work, just tell them to chime in with their comments and their opinions. Again, the Super Chat live donations are also open. If you want to donate right now, you can, and you'll become automatically the BRASH champion of this particular stream with the highest donation. All it takes is $1. Right now, all it would take is $1 to become the BRASH champion right here and right now on the Super Chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got $1 to spare, if you didn't buy the coffee today, if you didn't buy the newspaper, and you're feeling some sort of way, and you want to donate $1, well, then $1 is $1. You know what I'm saying? It's more money than I got in my wallet right now. If someone donated $1 and became the BRASH champion, that's what it would be awesome. But I cannot believe $520 million altogether between NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. And that's not counting Oh, wait a minute. Huge news on Raw last night. Another huge update. All right, so not only was a fan, pretty much taken out of Raw last night because they were sick. WWE, ladies and gentlemen, last night. Wait, hold on. I just want to get this story right here. I don't want to just go off of what I thought I was seeing. Maybe I think I'm seeing things now. But WWE had to use the black tarp again last night. I guess there was a lot of people not at Raw last night. There was a lot of fans not at Raw last night. So the WWE had to fill the crowd to make it look like it was more filled up, to make it look like it was jam-packed, to make it look like it was sold out. But it wasn't. I guess there was a lot of fans missing from their seats last night. Now, I don't know if that was due to poor ticket sales or just poor WWE not, being, I don't know. The WWE, ladies and gentlemen, again, we can talk about how boring or dull or how bland or how the WWE just calls it in. But I'll tell you what, for the WWE to make $520 million, I am just wow. But yeah, viewers, that is something in itself. It really is. So viewers and subscribers, again, your comments and your opinions on this monumental move from NXT going to the USA Network, 2 hours in prime time. No, you're right. J-Dog, you're right. Vince McMahon won't be there. Vince McMahon won't be at NXT, and I talked about this earlier in this live stream. Vince McMahon won't be there, but he will still be able to call in. He will still be able to text. He will still be able to articulate what he wants without being there. So that's the thing. Vince McMahon won't be at every show for NXT because he's going to be busy doing, elsewhere. But Vince McMahon can still fax in, he can still call in, and Vince McMahon can still have his plans generate on NXT. Again, Vince McMahon won't be involved with every aspect of NXT, but you know he's going to have some sort of something to do with NXT. You know that's going to happen. He could tweet it. He could message it. He could text it. He could even sext it, for all we know. I don't know. But yeah, Vince McMahon will definitely be chiming in on NXT. I mean, you would have to assume. The problem is that I don't want NXT to be big because it should be like the beginning of a wrestler, like all sports has a beginning. Well, I think wrestlers will still get their groundwork in NXT. I think they'll still learn. I think they'll still hone their craft in NXT. I just think that this move, all it means is the WWE is getting a lot of money from the move. That's what's happening here. Vince McMahon is losing wrestlers to AEW. Are they going to do something to make NXT UK more popular? Well, we already got an invasion of NXT UK and NXT. We already have an invasion with NXT and NXT UK because NXT UK wrestlers actually invaded a recent WWE NXT house show. So they're already starting with that. They're already going down the way with that. The WWE Network needs to just make another developmental show. Are you going to comment on XFL? Now, let me tell you something. This heat's getting to me already. It's not even 10 o'clock, and this heat is already making me not be able to talk right. I felt like I was about to have a seizure right then and there. But no, I'm sweating like nothing right now. I'm sweating like it's going out of style. Is Impact Wrestling still around? Is Impact Wrestling still on? I think it is. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't. I do deserve more views. I would think. I would hope I do. I mean, I got 100,000 subscribers, but you know what the problem is YouTube doesn't notify over 95% of my viewers. Over 95 of my subscribers actually have to come to my channel manually. They have to come here manually just to know that I put up a video. Now, I know some of you in the room said you were notified that I went live, and that's cool, and that's awesome. But the other 95% of my viewers and my subscribers are not here because they were not notified. That's just like when I put up a new video. That's why I said it's so important. I said that's why it's so important to refresh my YouTube channel multiple times a day by hitting the refresh button on your cell phones, your iPads, your laptops, your desktops, your iPhones, or whatever you have, iPad, whatever it is. Whatever device you have, it's so important and crucial to get around-the-clock rumors and news in WWE on SeanzView Entertainment. It's so important to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the big story, and we're going to look over the news and rumors once again here just to make sure that we're not missing anything because we're live and we're as live can be. We're live and we're in living color. Let's see here. WWE SmackDown and 205 Live previews. Again, there's rumors that 205, $2 donation. We have a $2. Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? I want to see where that donation came in. It says $2. I'm not seeing it pop up just yet. Whoever left that $2 donation, I'm trying to go through the chat right now. I'm going back in the chat. Let's see. So I see $2. I don't know where the $2 came from, but I want to say thank you very much. I am trying to go in the chat right now. It did not highlight for me who sent that donation. I'm very mad. I'm very peed off right now that they did not. It's not showing me. I see $2, but I don't know if it. Well, now I'm getting peed off. I'm feeling a little grumpy about this. I'll tell you. I'm seeing $2, but I just, and I want to thank whoever donated, or if it was one person or two people, I want to say thank you very much, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the hell out of it, and I respect the hell out of whoever donated a total of $2 or $1 and $1. I want to say I appreciate that very much. But yeah, viewers and subscribers, that's what we're going on right now. We're gonna go back down to the news sites, the websites, the dirt sheets. Again, I don't know. I think that. I don't know. I don't know if that $2 was actually supposed to be donated. I'm seeing it, but can you viewers? Do you know? Does anyone in the room know who donated? I'm just trying. I want to see. Again, I want to respect and show you that I want to give the comment out. I want to give you a shout out. It was Elik, Elik. Again, I want to thank whoever it was that did that. It's hugely respected. Again, viewers, if you're just joining me, yes, has moved to the USA Network. And, that could change the course of history for a very, very long time. But yeah, this is where we're at right now, viewers. NXT moves to the USA Network. Do you think that CM Punk is going to come back? I don't see that happening. That was ELIKANOA'. Well, again, thank you very much for that. Again, I appreciate and love the donation. It's awesome. It's spectacular. It's well-rounded and it's well-respected. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the people in the room telling me who did it. Thank you very much to Elik. I don't want to get the name wrong. I don't want to sabotage. I don't want to destroy the name too bad. But there's your shout out. I appreciate it and I love it. Again, your donations, your comments, and your opinions and your views are what makes this what it is. You are what makes Sean's View Entertainment tick. I mean, there ain't much ticking that's going on this channel these days because YouTube and my partnership is dead and my channel's dead in the water. But again, I still have one viewer and one subscriber, so I'll still be here. And I appreciate it and I love it. I might be doing this homeless one day because YouTube doesn't pay, but you know what? Sean's View Entertainment is here, and that's all I gotta say. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not just kidding about this whole YouTube thing. No, I was just kidding about me leaving or going away. But again, here's the thing. Until the WWE evolves, MMA and UFC are still going to be the top things to watch. UFC and MMA are still going to get more ratings. They're still going to get more ticket sales. Just like football is still going to be the top. Football will always be the top with, ratings and what have you, ticket sales. Imagine if the Super Bowl went on pay-per-view. Can you imagine how many buys the Super Bowl would get if Super Bowl was on pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would be astronomical. It would be off the charts. This is what it would be. Sean Vintim has a point, but look at All Elite Wrestling. If Vince takes over, NXT will suck again. I'm hoping and praying that NXT won't suck if Vince McMahon goes in on it. So Sean, which show will you watch live, or will you watch AEW and NXT at the same time? Well, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to have NXT on my TV on the USA Network, and then I'm going to have TNT on my laptop because I can stream it from my laptop. I'm going to be watching NXT on one TV, and I'm going to be watching AEW on my laptop. That's how I'm going to do it. Because back in the Monday Night Wars, when it was WCW versus WWE, and it was Nitro versus Raw, what I would do is I would have one TV near me, and then I would have another TV. I would have one TV on one side of me, and I'd have another TV on the other side of me. The ones that had the big asses on the back of them, those big Zenith TVs. Remember those big Zenith TVs? I couldn't stand those things. TVs have come a long way. They're a lot thinner. They're a lot less weight now. You can actually pick them up and put them down. I pick things up and I put them down. Yeah, what is this? Planet Fitness. But anyways, viewers and subscribers, Can we get back up to 40 people? I mean, it doesn't seem like we're going to reach 50 people in the room. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen today, but can we get back to 40? Can we get back to 40 people in the room? That would be nice. That would be a change of pace. WCW was awesome. Sucks that it went down. No, it sucks that WCW and ECW both went down. The WWE is responsible for putting some major companies and entities right out of business. You know what I'm saying? Right out of business. And again, I want to thank everyone for your loyalty and your views in this room right here and right now. We have 34 likes. We got 36 people watching. We got $2 donations. Again, if you want to donate, you become the Brash champion. We have a new Brash champion of this chat room right here and right now. We've been going an hour. Again, it's so crucial to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take this time to smash the bell on my channel. Smash the bell so you'll always get around-the-clock rumors and news in WWE, and refresh my channel multiple times a day. Hey, man, do you know what day NXT is going to be on? Yes, it's going to be on Wednesday nights on the USA Network. It's going to be a 2-hour show. NXT moves to the WWE's USA. But you also got to understand that if you don't have cable and you just watch the WWE Network, NXT will be delayed, but you'll be able to see NXT on the WWE Network the following day. That's what's going to happen with that. So again, viewers and subscribers, this day is obviously being dominated by news of NXT. Again, this was not announced on Raw last night because the WWE was waiting to make this announcement because Chris Jericho had already spoiled the announcement. So the WWE didn't want to give into that by Chris Jericho spoiling the announcement. But WWE wasn't going to be stupid and go on Raw and say, oh, we got an announcement to make. So they did it today instead as a separate announcement. And that was probably a smart thing on the WWE's part to do something quite like that. You know, it is pretty sad because there's 32 people in the room. And again, I love and appreciate the people that are here. But with my kind of subscriber numbers, I should have at least 3,000 people in the room right now. But it's okay. YouTube likes to screw me over. YouTube likes to not send out my videos. YouTube likes to not notify over 95% of my subscribers. But that's okay. It's all right. But I'll deal with it, you know. Again, it is morning time. It is morning. So people are working. People are at school. People are sleeping. So I'll also understand that part of it. In the 1970s and 80s, oh, we got a 99-cent donation. Extreme Payback with a 99-cent donation. Thank you very much. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be $1. It could be a few cents. It could be a few dollars. It could be a few $100s. It could be a few $1,000s. Who knows? We have a new champion in the room. Well, you're not the new champion because the $2 donation goes to the other person who's still the Brash champion, but I congratulate you, and I love that 99-cent donation. Extreme Payback has given me payback with a 99-cent donation. Congratulations. Awesome. Again, it's highly respected that you just did that. It really is. It really is. So now we're up to a total of, it's saying $4, so that's awesome. Do I like the 24/7 championship? Yeah, when it's actually being highlighted and defended, when it's actually there. It's not much, but bless up. No, I don't care if it's a cent or $1 or $100. I respect and love it all. It's great. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I respect it. Thank you very much with the donation. Anyone that comments or donates or leaves their comments or shares my stream on Facebook and Twitter, you're a part of the Brash tradition. You're a part of the Brash gang, SeanzView Entertainment. Some people in the room saying that Raw was trash yesterday. And again, I mean, there was some moments on Raw that was okay, but it just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging it. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I don't know if I'm feeling the vibe and the aura and the significance. But I think today's announcement is actually even better than Monday Night Raw. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking today's announcement is actually more groundbreaking than SummerSlam was. I'm thinking that today's announcement is so huge that it's going to overtake anything that happens on SmackDown tonight even. MLW. I do watch MLW on YouTube here and there. I don't watch it all the time, but I do watch it here and there. Again, I don't watch it all the time, but I do try to watch it when I can. And again, another reason why I probably don't have a lot of people in this room is because I don't go live often. But I want to let everyone in the room right now know that I am going to be going live a hell of a lot more often, especially when there's breaking news. Or if I just want to do news and rumors, all the news and rumors of the day. I'll come on here, I'll talk about it in one live video so we can exchange feedback with my viewers, my subscribers, and my fans. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to take a stand. So I want to let everyone in this room know. I want to let everyone in this room know right now I am going to go live a hell of a lot more often. Yeah, Ricochet looked weak against the OC. Go, Sean, you're the best YouTuber. I try to be the best YouTuber, but YouTube just doesn't send out my videos like they're supposed to. So my viewership is in the toilet right now. But hey, what am I gonna do? The viewers and the subscribers, you're donating, you're commenting, you're messaging me. That's all I ask for at the end of the day is that you be interactive with me, that you be social, that you be upfront, that you view, that you comment, that you donate, that you ask questions. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to get it out. We're here to be all out there. We're here to be extreme. We're here to follow the stream. We're here to be up the stream. Wrestling was the best back in the 70s and 80s. Too bad Vince McMahon had to ruin it. Do you think that NXT will be buried with Vince running it? Again, I don't want to even elaborate on Vince McMahon and what he could do to NXT. I don't want to even think that NXT will be destroyed until I want to see what he does. Let's wait and see what Vince does with NXT. Let's see if he actually does kill it. I hope he doesn't. Hey, Sean, I know Hulk Hogan's personality. Oh, I know Hulk Hogan personally, and I got my picture taken with him. Well, that's awesome. Hey, I wish I could get my picture taken with the immortal Hulk Hogan. Red and yellow, brother. What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? And what are you going to do when SeanzView is the only view that matters on YouTube.com, where you got to like, share, comment, subscribe, and leave your donation to leave an impression on the brash and brazen. Yeah, wrestling, in my opinion, from my generation, from what I saw, I loved wrestling in the 80s, and I loved the Attitude Era. All right, I also liked the Ruthless Aggression Era. The Ruthless Aggression Era brought out some of the greatest stars: Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, sorry. I was not supposed to say that. Eddie Guerrero. The Basham brothers. All right, the Basham brothers were former tag team champions. Jamie Noble. All right. And nowadays, look at the talent. The Lucha House Party. Hey, Lars Sullivan is going to be returning soon, very, very soon, viewers. I guess the WWE does have a plan for Lars Sullivan once he comes back. Triple H will still run NXT. Vince won't be at the Wednesday shows. Yeah, again, Vince McMahon will still have a say in NXT. He can still call it in. He can still phone it in, but he actually won't be there. But no, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, Brian Pillman was an awesome talent. Awesome. You're doing such an awesome job, Sean. Thank you for all your updates. No, I thank you. I thank you for being in the room. I thank you for being here. I thank you for joining me. I mean, doing all this work for 32 people in the room. Hey, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, the brash and the brazen feel some sort of way. Can someone beat the donation at $2? Who's going to become the new brash champion? J&J Security. What do you think about the Fiend going after Jerry Lawler? I think it was one of the weaker appearances from Bray Wyatt, to be honest with you. Then they're talking about toning down Bray Wyatt's character. Can you imagine that? They're talking about toning down and making Bray Wyatt's character more kid-friendly because it's starting to scare a lot of kids. It's starting to scare away a lot of advertisers. Are you freaking kidding me? This is, Eli is still a champion. Yes, he is still a champion with the $4 donation. I agree with that. Whoever can beat the $4 donation, viewers, yes. Was Lawler buried for King of the Ring comments? That might have been why. That might have been why he had the mandible claw put on him by Bray Wyatt. That might have been why. Actually, that's a good way to look at it. I'll tell you. The Fiend scares my 3-year-old. Well, the Fiend would probably scare my daughter, who's going to be 4 years old. But there's rumors that the Fiend is going to become the Universal Champion, and he's going to have his own championship belt. He's going to have his own replica belt, so that's going to be pretty awesome and pretty cool. And yeah. The Fiend is the best thing in the WWE. Well, I would say he is definitely the best character. He is the most compelling. He is the most motivating. He is the most stellar. He is the most heller. Do you think that Wyatt will be the WWE champion again like he was in 17? Well, again, there's strong rumors that Bray Wyatt, the Fiend Bray Wyatt, will win the WWE Universal title, and he will have his own replica championship by 2020, by 2020. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin was my favorite wrestler. Stone Cold Steve Austin is my all-time favorite wrestler of all time. Make no mistake about that one, viewers. Make no mistake about it. Again, let's make no mistake about the fact that at one time in this room, we had some 80 to 90 people a few days ago. I know we're not going to get anywhere near that. I was hoping to reach 50 people in the room. If we can get back to 40 people in the room again, that would be nice. It would be cool. But, if we can't, we'll drool, But viewers and subscribers, there it is. Yes, NXT moving to the USA Network. Share and subscribe. Don't go anywhere. More SeanzView Entertainment to come.